Meme out of 10. Nice one. Nicely done there. Yes, today we will be looking at some Steam game reviews. GG Epic Lit and all that. And it'll be in 3 kind of sections. I've found 3 games. 1 good game, 1 bad game, and rodents. And we will be looking at the hilariously strange world of gamers, Epic Gamers comments. But anyway, let's just absolutely smash into it, shall we? Beginning with Team Fortress 2, which I've never played and really don't know a lot about. Recommended 2,441.2 hours on record. It runs on my toaster that costs less than my hat collection. That means something. Probably. I don't know how many narcotics this person was on when they wrote that, but I don't want to guess. Recommended 8,485.3 hours on record. Good game, but too many turbo virgins. I love the word turbo virgin. It's so visceral and perfect as an insult. And again, knowing nothing about this game, I just assume there's a lot of turbo virgins on every video game. Sorry, gamers. Now, I got a lot of these comments, and I'm just going to go through a few of them, if you want. I don't understand it. Recommended 2,008.6 hours on record. Hats. Free hat simulator for you and your friends. 10 out of 10. Hats all day, every day. Hats equal the best. No hats is worst. I have hats. I cry myself to sleep every night. A 10 out of 10. Hats. I don't know what it has to do with hats, but apparently this game has something to do with hats. Steam reviews, welcome everyone. Now next we will be moving on to a bad game. It is called... What the fuck is it called? Flat Out 3, which is apparently a racing game in... I don't know a lot about it, but the comments and the reviews are wonderful. Not recommended, 0.3 hours on record. I'd rather teabag a bear trap than to play that ever again. Go play Flat Out 2 now. Apparently this wasn't a very good game, from what I can gather, by the fact that they would rather have their nuts violently kind of scissored off by kind of rough teeth that are probably covered in rust than play this probably slightly terrible game. I don't know, you tell me, what would you rather have done to you? Not recommended, 0.4 hours on record. Don't. That's it. Proper capitalization, use of an ampersand, or whatever that is. I can't remember, don't test my grammar. And a full stop. Just don't. Okay, I shan't. Thank you. Not recommended, 0.9 hours on record. People aren't really spending a lot of time on these games, are they? On this particular game, sorry. This game ruined my marriage. I'm sorry to hear that. It took less than an hour. It took 54 minutes to ruin your marriage. I don't know if there were any underlying problems perhaps going on in the background, and this was just the straw that broke the camel's back, to be perfectly honest. Recommended 23.5 hours on record. Now, based on the massive number of people who've got 0.3, 0.4, 0.5 hours on record, this is like the number 1 fan of the game, to be perfectly honest. Make no mistake, this game is bad. Very bad. But I'll tell you one thing. I've enjoyed it more than Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Screw you, commenter. Okay, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit was my goddamn childhood. Get off my PlayStation 2 and go and hide in a bin. I hate you. Recommended 0.5 hours on record. The ragdoll physics are a genuine turn on. I'm scared, and it's funny at the same time. Again, welcome to Steam reviews. Recommended 2.2 hours on record. It wasn't worth the wait. I don't know how much weight you can gain in 2.2 hours, but maybe they were just injecting pure pork lard into their veins or something. But obviously they've gained a lot of weight. Or maybe they've lost a lot of weight. I don't know. Who knows? And now finally, we move on to my favourite game of all time. I bought it, I think, for 40 pence or something along those lines. And I kind of want to do a playthrough of it because it is a beautiful game. Rodents. Some of you may have guessed it. It is, of course, Bad Rats. Now, Bad Rats is well known for having some of the strangest and funniest Steam game reviews on Steam. So here you go, without further ado. Actually, a lot of ado, here it is. Yes. Not recommended, 3.3 hours on record. So many bugs Bear Grylls would eat it. No, he wouldn't, he'd pretend to eat eat it, and then go back to his 5-star hotel and have a lovely steak meal, or perhaps a couple of glasses of wine as well. That's Bear Grylls for you, dickhead. I just don't like Bear Grylls. Not recommended, 0.1 hours on record, which for the record is about 6 minutes. Bad Rats is like an STD. No one wants it, and you get it from a friend. A friend? Not a special friend, just your normal buddies that you hang around with and go and drink beer with on a Friday night, perhaps. You all get together, you play Bad Rats, and you exchange venereal diseases. I don't know, whatever you enjoy doing. It's not my place to argue. Recommended. 666 hours on record. I feel some foul play going on here. Why is it exactly 666? The funny number, you know. It's bad. It has rats. Finally, an honest publisher. This is true. It is awful, and it has rats, but everywhere you should love it. It's a wonderful game. We once spent an entire evening, me and a few other people, completing Bad Rats. I think it was New Year's Eve, in fact. And we went over 12 o'clock, so it was started at 11 o'clock, finished at 1 or something like that. And when the new year was rung in, we went, oh, is it 12 o'clock? Anyway, so what we need to do, it was absolutely tragic, and it was a great time. I had a fucking lovely time. Not recommended, 16.3 hours on record. That's a lot. Cons. The universe is a cold, unfeeling, unforgiving void, where we are all doomed to suffer for eternity with no hope of reprieve or escape. Our fractured screams are sole companions. Pros. At least we can idle while waiting for trading cards. I didn't like sleep anyway, so this is fine. Not recommended. 0.1 hours on record. Again, 6 minutes, or probably less than that. The reviews are more entertaining than the game itself. Welcome to Steam reviews. That's more entertaining to me, at least, than most games on Steam, to be perfectly honest. They're fantastic. They're a treasure trove of entertaining little nuggets. Recommended. 0.3 hours on record. Born too late to explore the world. Born too soon to explore the galaxy. Born just in time to play Bad Rats. And I think that is a perfect note to end the Bad Rats rat reviews. This was a terrible idea, and I'm spending too much time doing this. Anyway, bye! Thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then what I think you can do is go and leave a Steam game review about it by smashing the like, subscribe, share, and the Twitter and Instagram links down in the description below. I also have to mention that this video was sponsored by gamers for gamers. I know that was a funny joke. Anyway, thank you very much for watching again, and bye for now. What is this? Stay at home and game. Play Bad Rats for 18 hours straight. I don't know. Do whatever you want. I'm running out of these. Slightly going stir crazy. I look out of my window for about 45 minutes at a time sometimes without realising it. And yeah, help me, please.